world's most stunning golf courses. Hello, golf fans. Right now, we're obtaining crucial information about the eye-catching and fantastic top-floor golf courses everywhere in the world. Get ready to be enticed by both beauty and historical charm, as well as some cool modern features, on a series of exciting virtual tours. Do you ever think about where the very best golf courses are located? Picture velvety, verdant greens. See rugged, dramatic hills. Contemplate sparkling, stirred by the wind oceans. And then swing and putt to your heart's content across these ranges. The United States has no real answer to the backdrop and setting that is Cypress Point. This famous old golf course, on the very tip of the Monterey Peninsula, proffers an unmatched golf experience for those fortunate enough to play here. With practically every hole encased by towering cypresses, embraced by woodlands, bathed in sunshine, and then fronting the mighty Pacific Ocean, it is not just the design of the layout that makes Cypress Point the ultimate. It's the whole package. Covering more than 150 acres, Cypress Point resides in Pebble Beach, California. It does so quite admirably, serving up our most visually memorable golf experience, thanks to a combination of dramatic cliffs and other geological features that provide the highest of high ceilings for the greatest of constraints. With a history that dates back to 1928, Cypress Point has a singular allure. It was designed by the legendary Alister MacKenzie, who also created Augusta National and many other revered golf courses. MacKenzie himself maintained that the land on which Cypress Point resides was the finest and most suitable parcel he had ever seen for a golf course. It has been proven time and time again, as the course has hosted many prestigious tournaments since it first opened its doors just north of the Pebble Beach clubhouse. Cypress Point, located in the beautiful Monterey Peninsula in California, is a golfer's dream. Covering 150 acres, this course is famous for both its natural beauty and its difficult layout. It's a golf experience that you just can't find anywhere else. Cypress Point in Pebble Beach, California, presents stunning coastal vistas and rich forests. Adjacent to the Pacific Ocean, the course seems a part of the waterside landscape. Golf writer Robert Hunter, in his 1926 book The Links, captures the essence of Cypress Point. Whatever Pacific sunlight can reveal or conceal, make or mar, only serves to enhance nature's rugged and lovely handiwork. One cannot help but be drawn to the mystique that surrounds Cypress Point. The Monterey Peninsula course was designed in 1928 by Alister MacKenzie from the great class of architects that includes Donald Ross and A.W. Tillinghast. The course on California's 17-mile drive has a glittering history of events from the Crosby Clambake to the US Amateur, from a Santa Cruz Open to the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Add to that the fact that the course is private. The rounds are almost always fast. It's just a 6,538-yard layout from the tips. And the appearance of deer on the course is a not uncommon sight. Cypress Point doesn't hold many big-time tournaments, but its exclusivity and reputation for excellence make it a dream spot for die-hard golfers who somehow get an invitation. The famous links, set amongst towering cypress trees and overlooking the dark Pacific Ocean just south of Pebble Beach, Calif, is a place of dreams. And the course, downhill, uphill, sidehill, over dunes and out of old bunkers, is a test for both the best players and the dreamers lucky enough to play it. Fun fact, the iconic 16th hole is considered one of the most beautiful and challenging par 3s in golf. A top-tier global golf course, Augusta National is comfortably situated in the United States. It enjoys the status of being one of the all-time leading golf course venues. It is famous for wonderfully architected and intensely beautiful greens, not to mention the difficult and very thought-provoking layout with which the course has been designed and maintained almost from the beginning. With an area of 345 acres, Augusta National is a grand, finely mapped-out golf course. Its combination of sightline and difficulty is unparalleled. That first sentence is down-to-the-bone accurate. Subsequent phrases emphasize neatness, verdant, focus, strategic, and the unforgettable nature of the whole thing. If you're a golf fan, every April you step into a manicured and woodsy paradise, a wonderland of pines and dogwoods, the pink Laetia primavera, aka the wailing flower in translation, that acts as viewers' stage one. This is a legendary course in Augusta, Georgia, that stretches across a landscape as challenging as it is peaceful. Golfers, amateur and professional alike, migrate there year after year to enjoy a picturesque setting that unfailingly takes them in and makes them feel at home. Augusta National, founded in 1933, has a story closely linked with golf's development. It has, over the years, become synonymous with sumptuous fairways, hairy greens, obsessive gardening, and a version of the game that is very nearly as elitist as it purports to be. Every April, a golf tournament called the Masters is held at Augusta National. It is considered one of the most important and widely watched tournaments in the sport, and it attracts the best players from around the world. The renowned team of Bobby Jones and Alister MacKenzie designed Augusta National, and the course has become one of the world's most admired layouts. This vision of Jones and MacKenzie has resulted in a layout celebrated for its combination of difficult and strategic holes and its captivating landscape. Indeed, the course has become an icon in the world of golf, largely because it serves as the permanent site of one of the sport's most prestigious events, the Masters. Augusta National is fascinating in that it has an aristocratic membership. The group that makes up its attendees is hush-hush and exclusive. Even though we don't really know a whole lot about who in our own time makes up the HIPPA, household name, young, prodigal, power-wielding and apoplectic. Few who have been invited to join the club, and even less about who Bubba Watson actually beat in his playoff to get in, we can say this. The track has an aura of cool about it that few courses can match. As you lay out a map of Augusta National, the world-famous course comes into clear focus. Every inch of the layout provides a problem a golfer must solve, with delightful scenic backdrops helping distract from the panoply of danger lurking at every turn. And the man responsible for this 7,435-yard minefield is Tom Fazio, who was tasked with a meticulous 4-year project to bring the oldest municipal course in the United States up to modern-day standards. Pete Dye's masterpiece, Teeth of the Dog, is found in the Dominican Republic. Opening in 1971, it quickly became known for stunning holes situated right along the ocean and a design that was not easy. Golfers from all over the world flocked to try their hand at this new and exciting course. Famed for its setting alongside the Caribbean Sea, Teeth of the Dog features 7 incredible holes with stunning vistas and a one-of-a-kind golfing experience. The course designers used the sea as a backdrop to create a couple of compelling holes that Golf Digest ranks among the world's best par 3s. Combine those with a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde aspect, in which calm holes are followed by crazy ones, and you'll find that Teeth of the Dog provides all the golfing thrills most visitors can handle. Located in the lovely Dominican Republic, Teeth of the Dog is a real Caribbean perler. The golf course charms golfers with an array of breathtaking seascapes, which provide the stunning backdrop to many a memorable round. What makes Teeth of the Dog truly special, though, is the way world-class designer Pete Dye utilized the natural gifts of the site, allowing many fairways and greens to feel like they've always been there. This magnificent course covers an expanse of 7,350 yards and reveals the artistry of Pete Dye. Every hole lays close against the shore, affording golfers smashing views of the sea and the tricky and twisting thrill of dealing with the unforgiving fairways and greens. Constructed in 1971, Teeth of the Dog rapidly gathered acclaim for its splendid design and breathtaking panorama. Over the span of almost half a century, this course has not lost its appeal, and for any golfer worth their salt, it is a go-to course that simply cannot be missed when in the Dominican Republic. Famous for a slew of championship tournaments, the Teeth of the Dog has entertained a number of golfing greats over the years. You don't begin to host the amount of high-profile events this course has by accident. With a number of standout holes along its route, Teeth of the Dog has a long and illustrious history in the realm of high-profile competition. The famous Pete Dye devised Teeth of the Dog. This course bears the unmistakable mark of the celebrated designer. Intricate sand bunkers that seem to be almost organically a part of the hole, and large, gnarled, cemetery trees looming over each fairway. To this day, half a century after Dye carved the first manicured fairway out of the pumice stone terrain, Casa de Campo's 3 courses, Teeth of the Dog, die for, and the links reap wary respect from amateur and professional golfers alike. Situated in the delightful Bay of Plenty area, Cape Kidnappers affords astonishing sights of the outstretched Pacific Ocean. Occupying an old sheep station, the course covers around 4,800 acres. Perched 460 feet above the ocean, this Tom Doak design promises a round that is both visually captivating and physically demanding. Cape Kidnappers, created in 2004, has already assumed a place among the upper echelon of the world's golf courses. Its holes along the cliff tops have provided the visual thrills. The course's eco-focus has ensured it will stand the test of time against potential erosion, and its owner, legendary luxury resort developer Julian Robertson, has seen to it that the club and the crag, the larger lodge for 20 on the long incline leading uphill from the 18th green, was executed as flawlessly as his 5th birdie putt during his last visit. While Cape Kidnappers hasn't hosted many major tournaments, its challenging layout attracts golf enthusiasts from around the globe. Its remote location adds to the allure, making it a bucket list destination for many. Tom Doak designed Cape Kidnappers to fit his vision of what a naturally located course should look like when nestled within nature, and the result clearly showcases his fit sort of design philosophy. From the very first hole, with its sharp ledge, the fairway must teeter atop of to swing past, all the way to the closing number 18, which tracks the clifftop edge and leaves a lasting impression. Cape Kidnappers has an interesting history related to its conservation efforts. There is a sanctuary for endangered bird species that live on the property, which truly adds a special significance to this already world-renowned golf course. In California, Pebble Beach Golf Links presents beautiful looks at the Pacific Ocean. This green course set the standard for environmental construction. It was built with a pitch-perfect design by architects Jack Neville and Douglas Grant, and first opened for play in 1919. Dropping from 1 to 18, it strides over a number of varied landscapes. Situated on the scenic Californian coast, the golf course at Pebble Beach is a sight to behold, an absolute paradise for any golfer. There is just something about the way the ocean laps against the shore of the nearby cliffs, serving as the backdrop for those fortunate enough to partake in a round of golf here. It is a truly picturesque place. You can find this iconic course on the Monterey Peninsula, and there it offers fantastic views of the Pacific Ocean. The crashing waves don't let you forget where you are. They only advance the superior atmosphere. The course measures an impressive 7,075 yards and features many tantalizing holes that pose difficult questions to all golfers. Each hole challenges even the most skilled golfer in different ways. The two masterminds responsible for this work of art are none other than Mr. Jack Neville and Douglas Grant, a standout duo who designed the iconic course back in 1919. Their brilliant vision was to provide as many glimpses of the ocean as possible, constantly appealing to visual senses for the duration of the 18-hole course. The 18th hole at Pebble Beach is renowned for being beautiful and tough to conquer. It's right on the shoreline, so there are stunning ocean views, and the weather can make for an exhilarating finish to a round, particularly if you're trying to protect a lead. The fairways of Pebble Beach have been walked by golf legends, cementing its status as one of the most historic and revered courses on the planet. It is not just a course, but a place where champions are made and lasting memories are created. With many of golf's most significant tournaments under its belt, Pebble Beach has really established itself as a part of the game's lore. It is a place that every golfer aspires to visit, and where one can storm to victory, should fortune favor one's golf bag. Both professionals and amateurs can get a lot of satisfaction out of playing Pebble Beach. In fact, the course is sometimes called the ultimate test in golf. The stunning public 18-hole course is widely recognized for its natural beauty and incredible views of the Carmel Bay and Stiletto Peak. Besides the class, the nearby zone presents sumptuous places to stay and excellent places to eat. These luxurious amenities make it the ideal spot for a golfing getaway, allowing players to unwind and recharge after a successful or not so successful day on course. No matter if you're stepping up to the first tee or returning for a replay of one of golf's great dramas, Pebble Beach Golf Links presents an exhilarating, walkable experience that's complemented by a visually stunning coastal bluff landscape. It truly is a haven in golf heaven, and a good way for any golfer to finally cross a bucket list course off their list. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for more amazing golf course tours and exciting golf-related content.